my name is Noah Norval, and today I will be counting down my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Now, this might not be forever, but I might want to make this list quick because I might gotta go to bed soon, and I hate going to bed. Anyways, let's get started with number 10. Number 10, this is a movie that my dad saw and he said it was good. Expendables 3. I highly recommend anyone who hasn't seen this movie, you gotta go check it out. It stars Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, Antonio Banderas, Jet Li, Wesley Snipes, Dolph Lundgren. Hang on. Kelsey Grammer, Randy Couture, Terry Crews, with Mel Gibson, Harrison Ford, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Kellen Lutz, Ronda Rousey, sorry if I said your name wrong, Glenn Powell, Victor Ortiz, and Robert Davi. But whatever his name is, this movie is awesome. I bought this movie when I went to Walmart, and it cost a lot, but it's a good movie. I mean, just check it out. I like it better in this. Shows of the whole group. Expendables 3 is definitely one of my favorite movies of all time. Number 9, this is a movie that I said that I forgot to do a review on, but I will. But it'll be okay. The Dark Knight. As you can recognize, I love The Dark Knight. It's about, okay, I won't tell you what it's about, but you gotta check it out for yourself, because it's an awesome movie. The Joker, comes back. The Joker comes back being played by Heath Ledger and is trying to kill Batman. He's living his life as crime. He's doing these crimes and everything. You get the idea. You've probably seen the movie. Good for you. Blah, blah, blah. But anyway, it says by Peter Travers on Rolling Stone. Prepare to be wowed. I did not wow in this movie. It was just a good movie. I mean, you don't have to wow in this movie. I mean, it's just a movie. But I think this is probably one of my favorites. Batman Begins was close to being on this list, but it does need some effort with some of the villains. Number 8, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. So yes. Okay, again, I'm not going to explain this movie. It's just, you gotta watch it for yourself. I'm not saying I don't know about it. It's just, you gotta check it out for yourself. I don't want to spoil this for you. Overall, my favorite Indiana Jones is this one, because I have it on DVD. All the other ones I have are on VHS, which is stupid. And they have poor quality. But this is Steven Spielberg and George Lucas bring you the world's ultimate action hero and one of the greatest film adventure series of all time. I forgot to make a review on this movie. I will eventually. Number 8, this is a special delivery edition. A movie starring Jason Statham, probably one of my favorite movies of Jason Statham, The Transporter. As you may know, this is the only Jason Statham movie that's just only Jason Statham that I have. As you may see on this cover, it's blue, and then when you put the DVD up, it's white. And then that's white, that turns to blue, that's blue, and it turns white. I like this. I like this movie. It's very good. I do like the other cover too. It's just that I think this cover is better because it comes with a case. Sorry, I'm looking at these movies here. So, yeah. The Transporter is definitely one of my favorite movies. The Transporter, you've probably all seen it. The Transporter is about a guy named Frank Martin, played by Jason Statham, who notices, he's kind of like a hitman. He looks kind of like a hitman or something, but way different than a hitman. Anyway, he notices this girl had been kidnapped, so he has to save her. And he does, and some of these guys are trying to kill him. So, this movie is one of my favorite action movies, to be exact. Number 7, Spider-Man 2. My favorite Spider-Man movie of all time. The movie is about, what's his name? Sorry. Tobey Maguire, who plays Peter Parker. And so, he's living a normal life as usual, helping kids and helping with crime. But he's got a new challenge. A villain named Dr. Octopus? No. I forgot. Dang, how do I forget his name? That sucks. Anyway, guys, tell me in the comments what this guy's name is. Anyway, there's this guy who makes an invention where he can have robotic. He gets this thing on his back. You see it in the movie. He gets this thing on his back where robotic arms come out. He gets two robotic arms and 2 robotic legs, as you expected. But I like this movie because I really do like the battling scene between Spider-Man and the villain. It's really cool. So, number 10 was Expendables 3. Number 9, The Dark Knight. Number 8, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Number 7, The Transporter. Number 6, Spider-Man 2. So, that means... we're on number 5. Number 5, starring Steve Carell, Despicable Me. Probably one of the funniest animated movies, but I mean not the funniest, but it's really funny. Me and my friend Nate, when we spent the night, we watched this movie, and he thought it was funny, so I did too. So the story is about Dr. Gru. It's about a guy named Gru, who, is stealing this stuff. He stole the Statue of Liberty, but he smiled one from Las Vegas. And he also stole, what was it? The tower. This thing in France. This thing, also Vegas. But I like this movie. And he notices these girls are helping or just doing stuff to this guy who's Gru's villain. So he decides to ask the girl to get the girls up out of being orphans. So he takes care of them. Everything's going fine, but Dr. Lavario decides to give the kids away. So now Vector, that's the guy's villain. That's Gru's villain. Decides that he gets the kids, takes them away, and he steals them. And Gru is all worried about getting the moon, which he does in the movie. But he has to give the moon to Vector, but he will give the kids away. But I like it. It's very entertaining. Steve Carell voices a very good actor in this movie. He is the real right guy for this movie. Miranda Cosgrove is in this movie. Jason Segel and a lot of other guys are in it, but it's a good movie. Okay, so we're at number 4. Number 4, Back to the Future Part 2. Now I forgot to make a review about this, so I won't explain it. But this is why I dig this movie over the third one. This actually takes place in the future. Back to the Future Part 3 takes place into the past. The West. That's the past. Before cities were ever built. It's kind of. Yeah. In this movie, they go to the year 2015, which is our year. So, just, Back to the Future Part 2 takes place in the future, but the third one takes place in the past. You guys really need to focus on your movies. Alright, number 3. I said this in my worst to best list. It already ended up at number 1. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. If you haven't seen my review, my worst to best, I don't want to explain this to you. In my channel, Harry Potter worst to best. Check that out, and then come out here. And okay, so number 2 and number 1 are very tied. All right, so number 2 is Gangster Squad. Now I know, this movie might be not the best, one of the best movies of 2013. I know. I saw the trailer to this movie and I was like, I really indeed want to get this movie, so I got it. And what happens? These gangsters are going around killing people and stuff, and you say, we're not solving a case here. We're going to war. And number 1